straight. I am with Willie Richardson and Jason Dukes now, so I'm big time. You should be lucky I even come out here and wrestle for you anymore. Let's get one thing straight. I am the man that your kids want to be. I am the man that your wives want to wake up next to. That's right. That's right. Just remember, you need me. I don't need any of you.
Well, that's a very interesting assessment by Beau Anderson.
And his opponent. Here's the man that thinks over for each and every one of you. This is Ricky The Janitor!
He dressed up for the occasion and he's got a vacuum cleaner.
A vacuum cleaner?
He's upgraded, Stan. He no longer needs the broom. He's got electronics. He's got mechanical machinery. He's become industrialized. Looks like Ricky the Janitor's been hitting the gym lately, too.
He's always been in the gym, but you're right. He's looking good, man.
He's got hoses. He's got wires. He's all hooked up. Beau Anderson, watch out. You might get sucked in by the vacuum cleaner.
He must have changed his workout regimen or cleaning regimen. He's got a lot more definition, you're right.
Yeah, his leaping ability has improved 300-fold. Is that extension cord long enough? Well, I guess not. We're not going to see an actual cleaning time. Welcome to CSW's Fight for the Cure. I'm the Articulator Steve Kenton, joined with Stan Paine.
Good evening.
Tonight, Beau Anderson not only has this match on his mind, but also the two-man power trip. They have their own singles bouts later tonight. This match with a lot of interest, considering that
Strange, he's not under arrest. Why is he acting like he's under arrest? The referee just wants to make sure
these two have a history with one another inside of this ring as tag partners, as opponents. But tonight they are adversaries, and the fans are clearly on the side of the sharp-dressed janitor. He's got his work clothes on and his dress clothes on at the same time. Do they call that casual dressing, or do they call it the work? What's that? Punk. What is it? There's a word.
The medication's wearing off, isn't it?
Don't get me started.
The medication's wearing.
Test of strength. Beau Anderson is giving up 60 pounds of muscle and size and definition and strength to this man. I don't think Beau Anderson can handle the abuse that he is about to be inflicted.
Sure he can. He's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Why else would he be bulletproof?
Well, let's talk about CSW Southland Professional Wrestling last night. Beau Anderson went one-on-one against Andy Black from the Strays, Johnny Wild's newest faction. And at the final moments of that match, Slam Sam kicked the arms of Beau Anderson off of the middle rope that he was using for leverage to try to score the win, and he was the one that was rolled up. Yes, Andy Black pulled off the upset. The Strays got one over on Beau Anderson, and Beau Anderson, he feels embarrassed. He's frustrated. He wants to get back into the winner's circle, and he will do it by any means possible. He's been taught by two of the best, Jason Dukes and Willie Richardson.
Well, it's only natural that he would be embarrassed and humiliated after a debilitating loss like that. I mean, you put all your hard work and effort to try to score a win, and then a referee helps your opponent. I mean, Articulator.
He got an assist, Stan.
An assist, yes. What is this? Baseball or what is it? Basketball that you assist people? This isn't a sissy sport.
Okay, wouldn't you agree that if the janitor actually had an assistant, he'd be able to clean the job and do the job a lot faster?
Who goes into wrestling wanting to do the job? The job of a janitor.
Cleaning.
The job of a cleaning person. The job of a...
Ricky the Janitor is watching this from the crowd, and Beau Anderson is still running out of control.
Somebody get his attention.
He doesn't know where Ricky the Janitor went. He went to eat someone's food. Is that allowed, Stan? Are these athletes allowed to go out into the crowd and to intermingle with the fans? We got a cat and mouse chat
after the show
right here. Ricky the Janitor first in the ring.
It's not really a wise thing to do. You never know what the fans may have on them, weapons.
Swinging left-handed hook. And Ricky the Janitor has upset Beau Anderson and is embarrassing him too. Big atomic drop. And everything downstairs is going to have leaking plumbing any second. You ever have dinglery modifiers that drip and don't work necessarily well? You know, with the kitchen sink, the faucets, the toilets.
Yeah, all the time. And I'm really bad at fixing them.
Now, I don't want to get this twisted, Stan. There is a difference between a janitor and a plumber. Okay, they don't do the same job. Okay.
Oh, one has to clean up after the other one.
Check this out.
Tries to fix the mess.
The janitor has exposed his knee only to put it away, and then he hurt himself. Why did he take 6 months to run in there with an errant knee that missed by a mile?
6 months?
All right, 6 seconds, okay?
That was a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah, I was exaggerating. I'm
How
sorry.
dare you? How could you?
Beau Anderson now has
Misleading the fans like
a limb to attack at great length. Stan, I think that everyone and their spouses, their girlfriends, their wives, their fiancés, they're all going home with Beau Anderson later tonight. It's just obvious. Beau Anderson made the claim. He says he's fantastic. He's the Bachelor. I hope everyone loves him.
That's going to be one long marathon, huh?
They want to spend hours and hours just hanging out with the guy. You know, talking,
I don't think that's fair.
drinking wine. You know, Bulletproof Enterprises. He's all corporate for now. Come on.
I don't think that's fair because that should be me.
You want to hang out with everyone else's wives?
Well, no, not their wives.
You know,
maybe their moms.
They'll talk your ear off. I've heard stories. Stay right, Kate.
That's all right. I'm all ears.
Yeah, you're all ears until the point where they say something you don't like, and then you have to put in your 2 cents and tell your side of the story.
No,
Right?
I just flip in one of the discs that I, the
You flip
DVDs.
the disc. Which disc is this?
It's the CSW DVDs that I go where
I hear they're available for sale.
Yeah, what's the website? How do we get them?
It's an email address, but we'll talk about that.
Don't talk about it now. What is-
Articulator Steve Kenton at yahoo.com.
There you go.
Spinning told by Anderson to the left leg of Ricky the Janitor. Janitor pushes off with the other leg. Inside cradle for a moment. And Ricky the Janitor was trying anything to end this match immediately. He can't even stand on that left leg. It's been hurt. It's been hurt too much.
Did you see him use that leverage in that weird looking?
He's suffering. He's suffering big time here. The referee might need to call a stoppage to this. I don't know how much more that we can watch. I mean, if
We can watch a lot more. Don't worry.
No, I mean, if we have a crippled man in this ring,
He'll be all right.
you know,
He'll get up. He's a janitor.
Essentially, it is the janitor's fault. He was the one who took all that extra time before leaping in the air and
A
missing
whole
with that
6
flying knee
seconds.
smash.
Yeah, a whole 6 seconds. Well, yeah, you are right. Any split second counts. So I shouldn't be derogatory towards that statement. You are correct.
Even a tenth of a second counts. See, we've seen matches before where referees are counting, and even at the last possible moment.
At the last
there could be a
possible moment,
change
you're
or
right.
a controversial call. I mean, the referees, you know, they have a very thin line for error. And if they cross that line, or even if they are on that line, they get scrutinized by the public to the point where, you know, their reputation's on the line. Their licensing, the way that they handle themselves in the public, everything's at stake every single time that they're involved as an official. It's true in every sport, Stan. Ricky the Janitor was perched on that top rope, but he pushed off as Anderson takes a fall backwards. Wow! A high-flying head scissors takeover, but the Janitor might have taken a terrible fall on his back and his neck on the process.
Did you notice the feet of the janitor hit the very back of the head, right at the cerebellum area of Beau Anderson?
And what does the cerebellum and the brain do?
Well, that's the base of the brain where your spine meets the brain, and all the electrical signals from your body are sent to your brain. So not everything was processing, and it's not going to process for a few seconds. So we'll see if Beau can recover.
With one leg, he body slammed Anderson, but he still is in a lot of pain. It's almost like watching an injured racehorse trying to finish the Kentucky Derby. It just doesn't happen. You got to bet on the other horses, or the horses with better names that involve mathematical formulas.
Is that how it goes?
Not Not exactly, but depending on the odds, you can get trifectas if you have the right order of the horses finishing the race at a certain time. What a Aaron knee that was! He literally hit him between the legs,
And then followed it up with a DDT.
The janitor just had his mop smashed in half, and then that DDT didn't help. You know, I think Anderson was using one of Ricky the Janitor's moves. I mean, what a deliberate, in-your-face tactic.
Oh, it didn't
by this no-good scumbag.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
He's a corporate kiss behind her. You know that.
Oh, yeah. But that's the only way you're going to get ahead in a corporation.
Standing on the second rope. He's going for the Anderson bomb. Watch out. Oh, he missed everything. He's not bulletproof after all.
No, he missed Richard the Janitor.
And now he's Richard. He's grown up all of a sudden.
He's always Richard. It's you people that call me Ricky. Ricky with your family entertainment.
No, Anderson turns him around inside out, and there it is.
An inverted DDT.
Take out the trash. Anderson's out for the count. Ricky the Janitor's won this. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ricky the Janitor. That was a fascinating circumstance. Ricky the Janitor absorbs all that punishment and finally gets the better end of the deal, and he is the man who puts Beau Anderson out for the count here tonight. In our opener in CSW for the fight for the cure, Beau Anderson, he's got to support the two-man power trip, but how can he if he's half asleep in the ring counting sheep? Maybe he's counting vacuum cleaners.
Well, that's what happens.
And brooms and bottles of deodorant and antiperspirant, antibacterial spray.
Yeah, man.
Plug that vacuum in and vacuum him off of the mat. I don't want to see Beau Anderson ever again. He is like the dirt and the dust. You honestly got something to say about this?